Have you ever walked into a kitchen hungry and just after someone else had baked fresh bread or simmered a pot of soup on a cold day? The aroma hits you before a word is spoken. You feel the warmth, you feel the welcome, you feel love. In our homes, smells, scent, the aroma, they carry meaning. They speak when words fail. In his article, The Fragrance of the Ointment, J.R. Miller says that the fragrance of Mary of Bethany's ointment that filled the house is a beautiful symbol of Mary's life. She was not an active follower of Christ, except in her home and quiet daily life. She did not leave all and go with him as some other women and men did. Her name is not connected, even in tradition, with anything startling or great. Our first glimpse of her is her sitting at Jesus' feet as a learner. Into her heart she received the words of the Master, which were life to her. Like a handful of spices, they fell into her heart and transformed her life into radiant beauty. And today, in John's Gospel, we are invited into the home of Martha, Mary, and Lazarus. It's 6 days before Passover. The air is heavy with anticipation, and Jesus is dining with his dear friends. And Mary does something so unexpected that the entire house and all of history takes notice. She takes a pound of expensive perfume and anoints Jesus, not his head, not his hands, but his feet. And then she wipes them not with a towel or a napkin, but with her hair. And the Gospel says, the house was filled with the fragrance of the perfume. What a moment. Let us pause and think of Mary's action. It was excessive, lavish, costly. It didn't follow the rules. It wasn't practical. And Judas certainly didn't think so. And maybe some of us wouldn't either. But that's how love behaves. True love, especially in families, often looks extravagant to outsiders. Imagine a father driving for hours for his daughter's just 5 minutes recital. A mother waking up every hour to check on her sick child. Or a grandparent who shows up again and again with the same stories and the same casserole. A mom eating burnt toast for the third day in a row so her kids can have the good slices. Love rarely follows logic. It's messy, excessive, and beautiful. Mary understood something others missed. Jesus was going to suffer and die. She may not have had all the theological details, but her heart knew that it was time to pour out everything while he was still with them. In the Old Testament, sacrifices were said to rise to heaven like a pleasing aroma to God. And Mary's perfume becomes that kind of an offering, a holy act of worship that prepares Jesus for his great sacrifice. This is the Holy Week's invitation for us. Don't wait to show your love. Don't wait for the perfect moment to show love, to forgive, to affirm, to serve. Like Mary, pour it out now. Not because it is efficient, not because it is the best and flawless, but because it is true and you love that person. And here is something even more unusual. Mary's act fills the house with fragrance. But we know how the Holy Week unfolds. Soon there will be betrayal, arrest, and death. And yet, even in the shadow of the cross, that scent, that aroma, that offering of love lingers. That's what love says. It stays. It sticks to the memory long after the moment had passed. Friends, families, our actions of love matters even when unnoticed, even when costly or excessive, even when misunderstood. Your sacrifice, a kind word in late night talk, or a simple meal together fills your home with the fragrance of Christ. This Holy Week, may we love like Mary, not with calculations, but with abandon, and leave a scent that never fades. Amen.